What is Reiki? In this video today, I'm going to be talking to you about Reiki, what it is, and how it helps to heal your mind, your body, and your soul. I'm going to primarily focus on Usui Reiki, though there are many other forms of Reiki that have been discovered. We're going to stick to Usui Reiki in this video. I want to teach you what it means to do Reiki, what it means to give Reiki, and what it is for the overall health of the mind, the body, and the spirit. First thing I want to establish is what Reiki means. So the word Rei, R-E-I, means universal, and Ki, K-I, means life force energy. So when you put it together, Reiki is a life force energy. It is a healing energy that is channeled from the divine through the practitioner and out of their hands into the client. Now, Reiki energy is very soft and very gentle. It is very smart. It knows where to go within the body. But different Reiki practitioners will perform their Reiki services different. So make sure that when you are booking a session with a Reiki practitioner that you read their section about how they're going to give you this reading. Now, you can do Reiki healing in person and you can do it at a distance. And yes, you can be in a completely different country halfway around the world. And if you are in a Reiki distance session, you're still going to be receiving the same amazing benefits that you would receive even if you were in person. There is no such thing as time or distance in the universal realm. So no matter where you are on the planet, if you are receiving Reiki, you will be receiving it, feeling it, and absorbing that energy into your body, your soul, and your mind. Reiki is a very healing and gentle energy. When a practitioner is having the Reiki go through their client's body, it is helping that client remove blockages. And these blockages could be something related to trauma, related to fear, even stuck and stagnant energy of the loss of a loved one, a breakup. Reiki is really good at getting into the body and moving the energy down and out of the body. Reiki is a cosmic energy, you could say, a divine energy. And when I'm doing my Reiki sessions, I imagine Reiki as this white, golden kind of light coming down through my crown from the heavens into my body and out of my hands. Now, as a practitioner, when I'm giving Reiki, I feel the heat within my hands, so I know that it's working. If you are a Reiki practitioner, if you don't feel that heat, it doesn't mean that it's not working. Every person is going to feel and receive Reiki in different ways. Reiki will work the best way that it should for you, the individual. Reiki is an energy that will balance the left and right sides of your brain. It helps to bring your body into harmony so that all of the pieces of your body can work and flow together in a harmonious way to help you live a prominent and healthy life. So who can benefit from Reiki? Who can receive Reiki? The answer is anyone. You can even give Reiki to pets. One of the things I do want to stress very importantly about Reiki, though, is that you do need to have permission. It is not ethical for a practitioner to just send Reiki to someone because they know they're sick or someone who's hurting. You must get the verbal permission from someone in order to send them Reiki. Now, let's say it's a small child. The child does have the ability to say yes or no to you, but it is also best to make sure that their parent agrees as well. Now, if you're working on a child or a pet, let's say that they cannot speak and obviously the pet does not know, once you start giving Reiki with the parent's permission, or if it's a pet, once you start giving the Reiki, if the pet or the child start to walk away, that's your sign that they do not want to receive the Reiki at that time. And you as a practitioner, it is your duty to stop giving and sending the Reiki to them. But anybody can receive Reiki. It is not harmful. It is not hurtful. It's protective. It's calming. It's relaxing. It really does bring balance and clarity into the lives of those who receive it. I'm often asked by my clients if Reiki is harmful or if it can do any harm or bring up harm into the body of the person receiving the Reiki. And the answer to that is absolutely not. Reiki does not harm, it does not bring harm, and it does not allow harm. Reiki is very gentle, very smart and intelligent because it comes directly from a divine connection. It knows what the client needs. It knows what their body and their soul and their spirit need in order to heal or in order to bring up things that need to be released and let go. Reiki will never hurt anyone. Reiki will never damage anyone in any way. It is extremely safe, very comforting, and relaxing. What are some of the benefits of receiving Reiki through a practitioner? It will relieve stress. It does relieve emotions. It balances the body and brings it into harmony with itself. It allows the client to be able to express what the body needs it to express in order to heal. Reiki will also increase the creativity of your client, and it increases their awareness of themselves, awareness of others, and just an awareness of their overall body as well. I do want to cover a very important fact, and that is, how was Usui Reiki discovered? Usui Reiki was discovered by Dr. Usui, who was a teacher to students. And one of his students asked him how the biblical prophets healed, and he didn't know the answer to this question. And instead of just letting it go, he decided to set out on a quest to find the answer. His soul was really calling him to find this answer. He traveled the world, even speaking to Buddhist priests. He was at Zen monasteries. He even came to the United States and studied here as well. He also went to fast in Mount Kurama, which is where a lot of Buddhist monks would go to meditate, to pray, and to fast. And he was there for 21 days without food. And these visions came to him, showing him what this was, showing him how to channel Reiki, how to do Reiki. Reiki is something that everyone can do, and Dr. Usui really wanted to share this experience with the world because the Reiki that he received through this vision changed his entire life and perspective. So he ran down the mountain and shared this information with as many as he could. He was a teacher for many, many years and taught Reiki up until close to his death. This was something that was very near and dear to his heart, and the Reiki traditions through Usui still continue today. It's one of the most fascinating things I learned when I was in Reiki level 1 is about Dr. Usui and what he had gone through in order to channel this information and what he had to do to bring it to the masses, to bring it to the countries like the United States, Canada. Reiki is heard and received all over the world because of his efforts to bring the information from the divine down the mountain and to the world. We've talked about who can receive Reiki, but who can give Reiki? In order to become a Reiki practitioner, a student would need to find a Reiki master that they feel comfortable with to provide them that service. And there are 2 levels before you get to master. There's level 1 and level 2. Level 1 is Reiki that is based on healing yourself, healing your own body. So a level 1 Reiki practitioner that takes a course from a Reiki master will learn how to do Reiki and bring that divine calming energy into their body in order to heal themselves. Now, you've known that I've said on this channel many times that in order to be a good healer, you have to start with you. You have to heal you and know you as a soul and a body and a spirit in order for you to know how to heal someone else. So level 1 is where that would come in. The student would learn how to pull the Reiki in to heal themselves. Level 2 is where you learn how to give Reiki to another person, to a pet. You can even Reiki your house for protection. There are many things that you can do with Reiki because it's a universal life force energy. It's protective, it's peaceful, and it will bring a peaceful vibe to your home. I do Reiki on all the walls in this room, and it's very peaceful and calming in here. So what you're going to do is receive Reiki attunements. Now, a master Reiki is connected to the divine, connected to this energy, and they're channeling the attunements down into their students. Now, this is a very sacred thing, and it's very important, at least in my opinion, to make sure that you're connecting with a Reiki master that you are comfortable with and you feel happy with. There are many, many Reiki masters out there. And so my first suggestion would be to find some on Instagram or Facebook and follow them. See what their content is about. Feel into their energy. And if you feel that they are the right fit, reach out to them and ask them about their courses. Only a student that has been attuned by a Reiki master is able to receive and channel the Reiki through themselves into the client. If you are interested in receiving Reiki, I do offer 2 different types of readings, a vitality reading and a distance Reiki reading. Those will be in the links down below. You can go on my website to purchase those. Otherwise, I do highly suggest that everybody do Reiki at least one time to experience the magic that it brings to your body and to your soul. Thank you all so much for tuning into this video today. I hope I answered your question on this subject. If not, you know what to do. Leave me some comments. I'll answer them down below so we all can learn and grow together. I'll see you guys in the next video.